Welcome to my video.
To make sure to find an opening and crush it when they can. After this level is complete, Team Sonic walks up to the can, confident that their plan succeeded when they notice the remaining emerald is already in place in the can. They have the last emerald. And worst of all,
Excuse me for that.
they know the resistance is here. Eggman emerges from the shadows, as does Infinite. They notice Sonic, asking how it was possible for him to have returned. Sonic responds, telling them that they shouldn't have locked him in with the key. Infinite decries it as an unfortunate mistake, but not one that they will make again. Knuckles threatens them, telling them that once the emeralds are in the can, the Empire is finished. Eggman tells them to go ahead and place the emerald where they need. Tails stops Sonic from doing so by asking why. That's when Eggman drops the bombshell that in doing so, he has complete control of where the cannon is aimed. And if they go ahead with their plan, their entire planet is doomed. Willing to sacrifice the planet he's taken over in favor of seeing his enemies destroy their home. In essence, everyone over the radio tells Sonic not to do it. He's torn. To not do it is to admit defeat and effectively turn whatever the Eggman Empire didn't have over to them. To do it, however, dooms their entire planet. They're at a stalemate. But someone shows up to the party, grappling their way in, removing Eggman's emerald from the can. Eggman, taken aback, orders Infinite to send them all to null space. Now, Infinite retaliates by saying that they'll get sucked in too. Eggman insists that he do it, and a portal is opened. Quickly, the Avatar reacts and manages to grapple out of it, the Doctor holding onto their ankle and escaping with them. Team Sonic awakes in null space, Sonic joking that he sure did miss this place. Knuckles jokes that at least he has company now. Tails giggles and agrees, saying that being with them almost makes him forget that they're surrounded by absolute nothingness. Infuriated, Infinite tells him to stop talking. Sonic rolls his eyes and teases that maybe he wouldn't be so angry if he had some friends too. Infinite angrily retorts that he was meaningless. Before this war started, those who once called themselves his friends abandoned him in his time of need, and he rose to power without them. And now, because of their own friends, Team Sonic will meet their end here. And once he's exterminated these pests, he'll return to their world and annihilate the rest of the resistance. A boss fight commences in null space, where Infinite creates illusions that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles can navigate. As they run together, the illusions take the form of various locations from their past, and all the set pieces change, and the platforms they want to retain their shape. The goal now is to get the Phantom Ruby from Infinite and put an end to the copies of illusions. This essentially borrows heavily from the final boss from the actual game.
That window's cracked, so that's why it's like blur.
On defeating him together, Sonic knocks off Infinite's mask. Tails uses his tail to swipe away Infinite's hand, protecting the Phantom Ruby, and Knuckles delivers the final blow, punching it so that it shatters. All space starts collapsing, and we finally see Zero Space looking up at the heroes. He exclaims that this was impossible, that he had defeated them all. He had the power of the Phantom Ruby. What did they have that he didn't? Sonic merely smirks, and in a corny but ever so charming way, simply says, each other. Tails agrees and asks Infinite what he now has without the Phantom Ruby. On his knees, Infinite's eyes grow wide. I have nothing. Knuckles lets out a single chuckle and teases that with the Phantom Ruby he was able to create little or nothing. Without it, it's just what he is. Selfish,
Oh.
Infinite replies, worthless to the very end. He fades away, just as the rest of his Phantom copies did. Amy gets in touch with Team Sonic, begging them to respond. They answer, and she breathes a sigh of relief, thinking for a minute that she had lost Sonic again. Tails points out that they should take advantage of this opportunity to place the emeralds in the cannon and destroy the Death Egg, as he types away, changing the direction of the shot. Sonic nods, and we get a shot of the Eclipse cannon shooting straight at the Death Egg, as the rest of the Resistance cheer on from the main hall. Amy can't believe it. The war is over. They can finally start rebuilding the world they once knew. And that's when they hear the sound that they had grown to fear, which instilled panic in their hearts. The sound of the Phantom Ruby being activated. They see the explosion reverse and the Death Egg reform, as if nothing had happened to it. Then they see it multiply. Dozens of Death Eggs and hundreds of Eggman fleets soaring through space. Silver claims it impossible, as Cream and Cheese sensors indicate that the battle is not won. Sonic hears this through the communicator and asks how that's possible. That they destroyed the Phantom Ruby. That's when they hear Eggman's voice through the speakers in the Ark. They didn't really think that he would have given the
Excuse me.
Phantom Ruby to Eggman, did they? He kept the source for himself. And that's when we see it. Eggman's new Doomsday machine, dubbed the Death Egg Phantom, with the Master Emerald as its power source. Except, it looks different. Racing back to the main hall, Team Sonic finally see it for themselves, and Knuckles is the one to notice. Master Emerald is now a magenta hue with stripes on it. Eggman laughs as he explains that as the Phantom Ruby's power allows for any possibility to become reality, he created the possibility for the power of the Ruby to be amplified by the Master Emerald, creating the Phantom Emerald. All hope seeming lost, Vector asks what they should do. Shadow suggests that they use the Chaos Emeralds to fight it. Silver answers that it's no use. With the Phantom Ruby being powered by the Master Emerald, any Chaos energy would be cancelled out. Tails thinks for a moment, and sees the Avatar from across the room. He gets an idea. The final boss battle begins, fusing a level with the boss. We start out with Team Chaotix aboard one of Eggman's fleets. As Vector remarks how crazy this is, Charmy agrees, and Espio assures them that for this plan to work, they'll need to cooperate. Amy chimes in to explain the plan. The Avatar is in possession of a Voltron. The gem they all know is the Phantom Ruby. The idea is to use the Chaos Emeralds in two ways. For one, they'll allow Super Sonic, Shadow, and Silver to use their power to bash into the Death Egg Phantom and shatter the Phantom. But it's obvious that Eggman wouldn't. That's why they need to create an opening by transporting the emeralds.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.